Hi everyone, it's Donna here from Donna's Creative Corner, and I am here tonight with three wedding dress bodices. I am selling these one bodice per person. They are just under the weight for first class shipping, so in the US it'll be $5 or less for shipping. My usual disclaimer when I'm selling bodices is that even though the bodice is usually the most beautiful part of the dress, it is also the most difficult to deal with, to work with, because usually, and I think that's the case with all three of these, excuse me, the stitching that holds the beads on goes all the way through the satin, so you will have to seal the stitches, some of the stitches in on the back, and fussy cut usually the appliques. So with that being said, bodice number one is white with clear sequins. I think all of the ones tonight have clear sequins, yes. This one was a new dress. It still has the tag on it. I'm just gonna oh, excuse me, I have a frog in my throat. It has these short, puffy sleeves, typical of the 1980s and early 90s. The sleeves have these bows on them that have, let's see if I can get it out, these little dangles coming off of the bows, or just one bow on each sleeve, and there are appliques on the sleeves. I'm just going to pan down. These are the embroidered type appliques on this bodice. Let me come down so you can see the appliques themselves. There's this one kind of medallion hanging off the front. Most of it is just hanging off. There's a small portion that's attached at the top. Large beads, pearl beads, and some smaller pearl beads. And then the clear sequins. And there's some going off to the sides. There's a nice big one there. And then coming up the middle, we have, looks like another medallion in through here. I'm trying to face it towards the light so you can see. And then coming up here, and then on the sleeves, there are some more coming over the sleeves to the back. There's some little pearl clusters. You can remove those and reuse the pearls. There's tulle inside of the sleeves, and then here's that bow. This bow is kind of needs to be pressed a little bit, steamed a little bit. There's the bow with the dangle hanging off of it. So that's, oh, excuse me, that's the front. And then the back there's not a whole lot on the back. You've got some coming down either side of the back. Same as the front. So that is bodice number one. Oh, I'm all the way out. I am asking $9 for this one. Bodice number two is fairly heavy. It's got a good amount of beadwork on it. Figure out how it goes here. There we go. It has the corded alençon appliques on here, pearl beads, and clear sequins on this one. This one has long sleeves, and I'll come down to show you those that have appliques and buttons at the bottom of each sleeve. So I'm going to pan down. There's here's the piece that's hanging off the front. It's on like a netting. And then coming all the way up and over to the sleeves. There's quite a bit on the sleeves as well. There's the shoulder, coming all the way down. We have this medallion at the bottom of the sleeve. This is, there's no satin backing down at the bottom here. And then your satin covered buttons. And then, oops, on the back, there's like a plunge back in, back here, keyhole with the plunge, and then you've got the appliques going all the way down here. No satin covered buttons on the back here, they're just on the sleeves. So this is bodice number 2. Oh, I'm all the way out again. This one I am asking $11 for this one. And then finally bodice number 3 is gorgeous. This one is heavily beaded. There are no sleeves. The sleeves have already been removed, and I think I've already sold the sleeves in a previous video. But this is the bodice. Heavily beaded. It has clear sequins, different sizes of pearl beads. It has some little tiny iridescent seed beads. I'm going to come down so you can see it, but I want to kind of pan down, and then you can see the heavy beadwork on here. This is the part hanging off. These are embroidered appliques on here, but you can barely see the embroidery because it's covered in this beadwork. Let me see if I can. Here you can see some of the seed beads going through here, and there's more up at the top. You've got all the way around here on both sides, and then coming up. Look at the heavy beadwork in that. Oh, that is just gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Look at that one there. Stunning. It is totally covered in beads. I'm trying to find where you can see the seed beads. They're like in this one. Right in through here is all seed beads, the iridescent seed beads. Coming down all through here is all the iridescent seed beads. And of course the regular beads. And up to the top. Heavy beadwork on this one. And then on the back are some more appliques, not as heavily beaded as the front, but still a fair amount. So you've got these coming down here, a bunch of swirls coming down. You also have these satin covered buttons going all the way down. So you've got a lot of satin buttons on this one. And this part down here is kind of hanging off. So this is bodice number 3. This one I am asking $16 for. These prices do not include shipping, as like I said. Oh, this one was new also. It has a price tag on it of $729 for this dress. So if you're interested in any of these, they are one bodice per person. So if you are interested in more than one, send me your order of preference, and then I will go down your order of preference and see if any of the ones you want are still available. First come, first serve, so don't hesitate. These always sell very quickly. And the instructions on how to order are in the description box below. And that's all I have for now. Bye for now. Oh, and this weekend I am going to be offering some kits. I'm not going to say which ones right now. You have to watch and see. So I have kits this weekend. Thanks and bye for now.